Welcome back and happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing good this Monday morning. I'm doing amazing. And again, welcome back to Lasean's PTO, where I present you with part-time only remote opportunities. So we have some really great opportunities today, including a part-time job that has a weekend only shift, along with a part-time job that starts in November. So let's get into these opportunities and make sure you head over to my main channel if you haven't already to check out the part-time opportunities I posted over there for Part-Time Monday. But we're going to be talking about a non-phone opportunity, and this one is with the company Metratech. Okay, so just a little bit about this company. They are an educational assessment and consulting company. They're located in Illinois, and they create and manage educational tests with a focus on English language learners. And so I'll click on employment at the top of their page, and then I'm going to go to the seasonal opportunities because this company, just like many other companies, do have educational scoring opportunities. I have talked about this so much on my main channel. I will link a video where I talked about, two of the companies that I work with and have been working with from home seasonally for the past 11 years. Unfortunately, with this particular company, they only hire from the 3 states. So the states here, and so no training or working in other states. And so basically what this is going to involve is scoring online. So the candidate will provide their own laptop or computer and use rubrics and scoring guides to score handwritten essays and adult English language proficiency exams. So as far as what's required with most of these companies, they do want a degree. And with this particular company, they will need for the candidate to provide proof of an already awarded bachelor's degree that will be required. And it's going to be 8 to 10 hours of paid training starting approximately December 1st. The candidate must pass end of training test to qualify for work. Work starts approximately 12/11 or 12/18 and lasts approximately 2 to 2.5 weeks. So the benefits of this type of opportunity is it's going to allow you to choose your schedule, so it can be part-time or full-time. Now they do have a minimum of 16 hours per week that are required. Shifts are available 7 days a week between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Central Time. Minimum shift is 3 hours, and the candidate can only work a maximum of 6 days per week. Okay, they do have some other scoring opportunities here, and there are more states available for this one, so you can check this one out if you're in these other states. And so with this one, it's going to involve scoring ESL writing tests, of course, using rubrics and scoring guides. So you're not just going to be, thrown blindly into anything. They're going to train you and make sure that you know the material. But these are going to be handwritten essays and stringent adult English language proficiency exams administered around the world. They will like a minimum of 120 hours of the certifications listed here. Experience teaching English as a foreign or second language to ages high school to adult. Experience with younger students does not qualify. Also a completed bachelor's degree. And with this one, a formal assessment of English language competence of non-native speakers will be needed, but also like teaching of English for academic or specific purposes or to medical professionals and trainees. And with this one, it's going to be 12 to 15 hours of paid training, and a minimum of 20 hours per week are required. And they have the same 7 days a week. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. open availability with a 6-month minimum commitment. Okay, so let's move on to our next opportunity, which I really like because this is going to be a weekend opportunity for you. And this one is coming from Graham Healthcare Group, which is a provider of post-acute services, including home health and hospice care. And they partner with hospitals and health systems, okay? So their career section right here at the top of the page, and I'm going to view all jobs. And then I'm going to see the patient services coordinator part-time every Saturday and Sunday, okay? So again, great opportunity here. As I always let you guys know, we just have to hope that the training is convenient to those of you who do work full time. Okay, so this position can work remotely depending on the location. And here is the compensation for this opportunity here. And again, it's every Saturday and Sunday. And this is going to involve working within the HCHB workflow structure as directed, compiling the daily schedules of clinical staff, With the direction of the assistant clinical manager, it's going to involve assigning POD clinicians to patients and assisting POD personnel in care coordination and patient and client services, working with the field staff, patients, clients, and POD personnel, and communicating with CFSS when order approval is holding scheduling. Also completing workflows daily and communicating with ACM regarding any workflow unable to be processed prior to the end of the shift. Processing visits that have been sent back from clinicians, and they prefer an associate's degree and at least 1 year of experience in home health. Also, at least 1 year of experience in a customer service capacity. So that could be anything, whether it's retail or fast food, or if you're an administrative assistant outside of the home, that still would count as customer service capacity. Also proficient in Microsoft Office Suite, and a minimum of 2 years of general office experience, with one of those years having been in data entry or word processing functions, and previous home health experience is preferred. Let's move on to our next opportunity, and this one is going to have a November start date, and it's coming from the company Ascension. And so Ascension Healthcare is a nonprofit Catholic healthcare system in the US, okay? They tend to have part-time jobs frequently, but they do not play around. They will remove their jobs very quickly, okay? So if you're interested, make sure to get your application in as soon as possible. But I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the page, and then I'm going to click on Ascension Careers. And I'm going to see the temporary care navigator. And I believe I saw this job last week. It was full-time. And so this is a part-time option. And it's going to be Monday through Friday, 20 hours a week. So that generally means it's going to be a 4-hour shift. But I can't say that for certain because it's not mentioned here. And so here is the compensation for this opportunity here. Classes are to begin November and December, and employment is to end no sooner than January 31st and likely to extend into February. So if you're looking for something, that you can do for now just to kind of, make some extra money for the holiday season, or even after the holidays, catch up on bills and things like that, this may be an opportunity for you. It's going to involve communicating with patients, participants, and staff to accurately schedule patients for prescribed procedures, performing clerical and reception duties associated with patient registration, gathering necessary information, including demographic information, insurance, and clinical information from patients and entering it into the appropriate database. Also seeking appropriate resources to resolve issues about the type, date, or location of prescribed procedures, scheduling patient procedures in a manner that most efficiently utilizes the patient's time and clinical resources, and coordinating and communicating schedules and assisting with coordination of activities related to insurance and pre-certification authorization. Also providing counseling to patients, participants, or their representatives regarding pre-service requirements and instructions. They'd like a high school diploma, GED, or 1 year of job-specific experience that's required. So our next opportunity is coming from the company Accordis. And Accordis is a group of dedicated professionals with a passion for helping nonprofits succeed. So this can be from financial management and database organization to marketing, okay? So I'm going to click on join our team, and then I'll click apply now, and then I will see the virtual assistant opportunity. And so they're making sure that you understand that they only review and accept applications through their site. You should always be applying directly on company websites when it comes down to jobs, okay? So with this opportunity, it is a part-time contractor position. It's going to be about 8 to 10 hours a week at minimum. It could be up to 20 hours a week depending on the needs of the client, and it's going to involve email inbox management, the ability to edit and format documents, set up simple email campaigns, manage reimbursement requests, pay bills, proficiency in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, CRM management skills. Is going to also involve booking travel, so airfare, rental car, hotels, international travel bookings experience is a plus. Also comfortable working with ministry leaders and pastors. And so they like 2 years of virtual assisting experience, that's preferred. Nonprofit or ministry experience is required. They also want someone with confidence and authority, and must have daytime availability. So between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. to receive emails, take calls, and join Zoom meetings. Also high-level working experience with platforms such as Microsoft Outlook, Google, Zoom, and Dropbox. Also tech-savvy and strong time management skills. So yeah, these are all of the opportunities that I have for you guys today. I will be back on Wednesday with more opportunities for you. You guys know that I appreciate you so much for watching, and if you have questions, comments, make sure to leave those below. Good luck to everybody who gets to apply.